Hey together, Aaron the Black Dragons back, and I welcome all of you to another part of Pokémon HeartGold. So in the last episode we made our way towards the new sensation. This is the Safari Zone. Thank you. So, what do you think about this, Fred? Fred is happily skipping about. Oh, that's good. We also talked to everyone here already. We learned that this little girl here has a rather deep voice, and this man back there has a rather childish voice, but that's all beside the point, because here we have it. Safari Zone. This is where everything is thrilling. Feel free to come by and experience the wild. Now, if that doesn't get you interested, then I don't know what does. Let's go in here. Hi. Have I been? I have been waiting for you. Have I? Yes, I have. What do you think? Do you think at all? Are you capable of thought? This is the brand new Safari Zone. That's what we decided on calling it, right? Yes, I think that was it. By the way, I just had an idea. It was my idea, not your idea, not someone else's idea. Completely my idea. Would you like to take the owner aptitude test? I don't know what that means right now, but would you like to take it? Yes, sure, why not? Right on, that's really good. Explain. Yes, let me explain how the test works. It's very easy. Where are my papers? I don't know right now. Okay, there we go. All you have to do is to catch one Geodude at the Safari Zone and show it to me. That's the test. Sorry, I must have gotten the papers mixed up. Let me... whatever, just try and catch a Geodude. They are in the grass closest to the entrance. Or was it furthest from the entrance? No, it was closest. It shouldn't take long. Maybe it does, depending on how good you are with catching Pokemon. But yeah, it shouldn't take long before you catch one. I hope. Well, anyway, good luck. That's what we wish people here normally, right? So I just go here. Let's just talk to... Hi. Is it your first time here at the Safari Zone? Yes. At the Safari Zone, you can try a Safari game where you are given 30 Safari balls to try to catch Pokemon. When you have run out of Safari balls, the game is over. When you see a Pokemon, you can choose to throw bait or mud. If you throw bait, Pokemon tend to stay, but will become more difficult to catch. If you throw mud, it will become easier to catch, but the Pokemon may flee. Have fun at the Safari Zone. Thank you. What is your deal? I'm sorry, but this can't be used yet. Warden Baoba has a great plan for this machine. Or so he says. I'm never really sure what he means when he says stuff. But even we don't know what it is. It's a secret. Well, actually, we don't care about this part right here at all. Because we can't do anything with that part. So, whatever. Instead, just want to quickly check that out. No, that's just a genuine map there. Well. And we can't interact with that plaque. Interesting. Well, let's talk to you. Welcome to the Safari Zone. For just 500 Pokédoll, you can play the Safari game. You can roam the wide open Safari Zone and catch whatever you like. Would you like to play? Sure, we have to catch a Geodude after all. That'll be 500 Pokédoll, please. Here's your Safari balls. Aaron received 30 Safari balls from the attendant. We'll call for you when you run out of Safari balls. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Go and have fun. Thank you. And now, welcome to the Safari Zone. Now in here we can just retire Pokédex and Pokemon, but we cannot actually do anything with a Pokemon except for have them run right behind us. So what we're gonna do in this episode is just run around and catch a few Pokemon. Hi there, Boba Fett. I also wanted to say this originally at the very beginning of the episode, but I had a little talk with the professor and he upgraded our Pokédex. It should be a lot better now, because it was kind of wonky and weird, so it should be a lot better now. So let's just try and catch that Boba Fett. If it doesn't work, we'll throw some mud on it and see if it's a little bit more prone to stay in there. Yeah. Hey, you're actually female. I just now realized it. You're watching carefully? Oh, how about a Machu? Please don't use reflect. Yeah, it's getting angry. Well, let's throw another ball. See if that did the trick. It didn't. It actually pissed it more off. Ah, it's still watching careful. Let's try one more mud. Don't wanna have you run off unnecessarily. I wanna be... Yeah, it's still watching careful. Let's throw another mud. I don't know how angering a Pokemon makes it easier to catch, to be totally honest. I would understand. It's actually not getting easier to catch. I would understand how the bait would make it easy to catch a Pokemon, but the mud? Making it easier? Making a Pokemon angry? I do not get it. Ooh, Magnemite. Well, Magnemite. Let's just throw a ball at you. Let's just Pokeball that one. And generally, we should try and catch Geodude. So you actually can be free to leave, but I wanna catch a few Pokemon here. And I shouldn't try to waste too much time. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. And just anything. We should genuinely try and catch the Pokemon that he just asked us to catch, even though we already have a Geodude. But he asked us to catch one, so let's just throw a ball at everyone and hope that happens. But so far we didn't have any luck whatsoever. And I think that will continue as well. Why does everything just keep running away from me? Am I that scary? I'm cute. I mean, look at Fred. Yeah, I mean, look at Fred. Fred seems to be feeling great about walking with you. See how happy Fred is about just being here. I'm not scary. You, on the other hand, are scary. So therefore I want to try and catch you. Let's bait you. Because I somewhat feel that you will try and run away. So let's try and get you a little bit. Yeah, and let's... Here! I gave you bait! You're watching carefully. How about you? Have a flick of the wrist. You do not like me, and I can sense that. So how about Dealio? You get into the Pokeball and you get so much more food. We're not calling it bait if you're with me. Well, seems like deals are not working with you. Are you running away? No, you're still watching carefully. I will close one of your eyes. 3 eyes make me a little bit freaked out, so how about I just... Well... I'm not really having a good run there. Which, I mean, why would I? Another Geodude. Hi there, Geodude. Do we want to have some mud on you? I would expect you to kind of like that, seeing that you're a rock. Mud. It goes hand in hand together. Wanna like shake 3 times and then break out of the Pokeball, because so far that's all we've been getting. Well, we also got no shakes and hey, we actually caught the Geodude. Fascinating, fascinating, fascinating. Well, we have Geodude. They don't give you a nickname and you just go to the box, because why would it be interesting in that? So now we have the Geodude, so let's go to the next place, which is a swamp. It should give us some interesting Pokemon. Yeah, guess. It's an Oddish. Oddish, you're already in the mud, so I kinda suspect that throwing mud at you wouldn't make you too angry because you're ready. Never mind. Screw my logic. I actually wanted... Sorry, I wanted to go back there because that sounded weird. Ah, Whooper. Whooper. You actually should love mud. Just an assumption there, because you are ground type. You should love mud. Like water. No, you just get the ground. Do you have the ground type from the very beginning? Do you get it after you evolve? Oh no, you're gonna run away because yeah, I didn't know you're typing. Damn it! So yep, that sounds freaky. Well, let's just keep at it. Hi then, yet another Oddish. Let's just throw yet another ball at you. I can't believe that actually worked. Well, we'll call an Oddish. And... well...
Oddish, the weak Pokémon. Awakened by moonlight, it roams actively at night. In the day, it stays quietly underground, waiting for prey, trying to eat it.
I genuinely thought that we had a better upgrade there. It just sounds more professional, but that's it! Will I give a nickname? No, thank you, it just can go away. We're not gonna nickname every single one of you. We could, but I don't want to. Also wanna have a look around the whole Safari Zone because I'm not 100% sure if there wasn't stuff around there. Whooper, let's just try and catch... My controller was shaking like crazy right now. Couldn't recall it the last few times on through a Pokeball. Well...
Whooper, the waterfish Pokémon. This Pokémon lives in cold water. It will leave the water to search for food when it gets cold outside, making it one of the most cold-hearted killers out there. Just look at that death-defying smile.
I genuinely think this Pokédex did not get better. Also, does it replace my face cam? I have some questions there. What's going on with that? Well, have a Whooper. Double Whooper, if we catch another one. Well, seems like that was everything that really popped out on us, so that's what that would look like. Bugs? You have to love the music that's playing here. And what is it? Oh, it's a Bellsprout. Who would need that? No, genuinely, who would need that? We already have one. Go buy. What else is in here? If it's just Bellsprouts, we will be leaving. We take our leave and that's that. I can respect the Ghastly popping out on us. Ghastly, I somewhat suspect that throwing mud at you wouldn't really do much. Despite the fact that Pokemon attacking you with mud actually has an effect, so... How's the thing actually working with you being a ghost type? Things can pass through you, you can pass through walls. But yet, like mud and rocks and stuff like that can hit you. I guess I should just read the Pokédex entry. Well, Ghastly's data was added to the Pokédex.
Ghastly, the gas Pokémon. With its gas-like body, it can sneak into any place it desires. However, it can be blown away by the wind. Its body is not only made of strong material that can be harmed by any substance, but also is dangerous to ingest by humans.
It actually was somewhat helpful. Still creepy and weird, but somewhat helpful. Well, Ghastly now. Bye. Can take a leave. Well, we got a Ghastly in here. Now, that looks like desert, which would technically mean I could find one of my favorites in here. Was that in that place? Was it in a rock place? Was it in that place? I do not know. Onyx! It would actually also be kind of a fun partner, but I cannot really evolve you because I cannot trade you. Which is a shame. I know, Onyx, you don't want to have anything to do with me if I cannot evolve you. Let's just throw each other a Pokeball there. A curveball, some might say. And yeah, you're not humoring me there, no? Just say, you're interested. I get it. But listen closely, Onyx. I'm a big fan of both of your forms. You really dislike me. Or because you're still here. How about some mud? Because you're ground type, you like mud, you love to burn into them, into the ground, and you get another one. You really just enjoyed it, I know it, and just burn into the ground, and no, that was actually one too much. Well, I don't know what the Onyx actually wanted from me, I just threw mud at it. Hey, it's another Magnemite. Mud? Magnemite. You're still watching me, so you might like bad puns, eh? Eh? Throwing you a curveball? I found myself some audience, I guess. Well, that Magnemite has definitely a bad taste in jokes, and I'm apologizing for that. It's like so much, maybe. Well, let's hear the Pokédex.
Magnemite, the magnet Pokemon. It is attracted by electromagnetic waves. It may approach trainers if they are using their Pokégear. But be careful when using it right next to a Magnemite. It might erase all of your data. Come to think of it, you hate the people that call you anyway. How about you use it?
Oddly topical there. But still a great idea, I might come back to that. Maybe might swipe the data from the Pokédex to make it a little bit more, like, not creepy. Let's see what else we can find in here. If it's another Onyx, Magnemite, we don't need to catch yet another one of you. Even if you also might like bad jokes. There's only so many bad joke Pokemon that we can have, and one is definitely more than enough. So, I mean, I appreciate it. Sincerely, I appreciate it. One is more than enough. Whooper! Catching you would make it a double whopper, so... kind of tempted, but no. We still have 12 balls. We could actually surf a little bit and see what we can catch here inside of the water if it just like dawdle around a little bit. Maybe something good? The Psyduck! That is genuinely something good if you ask me. Have a ball in your face! That will help with the headache. You don't believe me, and I totally get why. Have some mud, like a mud bath, a mud pool. That's genuinely thought, no? They wouldn't even let me go on and bullshit my way through that one. I mean, I get why, but still, whooper! Quadruple whooper so far. I don't need so many whoopers. Is there anything else? I also could take the rod and try and fish something out of there. Want to try one more? And Psyduck! Hey Psyduck here. Listen up, I know you have a headache. I have the perfect cure, it's called this Pokeball. If you stay in it, I can bring you to a professional that will get rid of that booming headache of yours. How about it? Huh? How about that, huh? No headache for the rest of your life. Come on, I know you love it. #1 salesman right here. Get rid of your headache with letting me catch you with a Pokeball. Let's just hear what the Pokédex has to say, that's creepy enough already.
Psyduck, the duck Pokemon. It has mystical powers, but doesn't recall that it has used them. That is why it always looks puzzled. Also, the booming headache might be due to a tumor in its forehead.
Excuse me? Okay, well, Psyduck. The data's off. Data's weird. What do we have here? Yet another forest. That sounded nice. And ooh, drowsy. I'm not gonna promise you anything, Drowsy. I know how you're ticking, so... I just wanna catch you because, you know, if you're not out there being... This is difficult to say because I do not want to insult you, Drowsy, but if I catch you, then the people outside here are safe. Damn it, I shouldn't have said anything there. But they're safe from you because you're so powerful and you would just wreck house, and I wanna make sure that other people are safe from your... Let me finish my sentence, please. I think it doesn't believe me. I mean, I can see why. I think this is the place where I normally spend the most time. Or is this at the beginning? Yeah, that's just at the beginning. Where am I spending the most time normally? Is it right at the beginning? Well, that's that. How about you tell me where I normally spend all my time? Well, I try to catch up with a Pokeball, so I can think about that. Have we a deal? Do we have a deal? Is there a deal? There's no deal. The deal's off. Go home. Stay here. Apparently, because Wobbuffet does here as well. But the deal was off. So how about another deal? Huh? Thought a little bit about that deal. Not a good deal though. So, how about spicing the deal up a little bit, like with that Pokeball right there. It's even sweeter than the last one. I can guarantee you that. He hated it even more. But listen to me then. This Pokeball, like creme de la creme, the non plus ultra. It's the perfect Pokeball for Pokemon of your size, your caliber. You will love it. Space. You need to let me end my bullshit. Let's throw one more Pokeball there. We will be fine. Didn't like that one either. Well, we actually had to deal with one more Pokeball, so I can't really be upset about that. What is... I really genuinely think there should be stuff in those things, but there isn't. I think the Pokemon that I normally would try and catch right here is only available during like daytime and not during nighttime. Because the kind of Pokemon that you can catch also depends on what time of day you're in here. Since we are here in nighttime, we catch certain Pokemon that we might not be able to catch during the daytime. Which, I mean, makes sense, totally honest. But I think, because of that, one of the Pokemon that I always might try to catch is not here. Okay, Magneton. I have a deal for you. But you need to be open for that. You need to listen, because I have to steal only once and only for you. So how about some mud to slither you up a little bit. Slither up is the wrong word, but whatever. So, yeah, there you go, see. That was only one, and you're three, so I give you one more extra. It's on the house, but don't get too angry there, just stay cool. I have this Pokeball right here. It perfectly fits your color palette right now. And you will love it. I can guarantee you, you will never have seen anything better like this Pokeball. You're out of Safari Balls. Game over. Well, I tried. Did you have fun? Please come again. Well, I did have something. This is hopefully just a normal. Okay, let me just a minute. And I am back. So, something tells me that I need to switch them out as well. So, here you go. Oh, wonderful! You caught a Geodude! Or is that just a boulder with arms that you put on there? Well, I mean, whatever. You've passed the first test. Huh? Didn't I tell you that there are 2 tests? To be totally honest, I forgot about myself that there were 2 tests. Well, whatever. That's right. Becoming an owner is not an easy task. The second test is... Well, you know what, I'm actually still preparing for it. I will let you know once it's ready. I suspect. I might forget about it. Come to think of it. Maybe I make 10 tests? You need to wait just a little longer. I will call you with the Poké Gear. That's what that thing is called, right? Okay, Balba. Okay, let's go ahead and switch Fredbeck up front. And get not Rufus, get your Legion back in there, because I mean we have a Geodude now, but that's just a Geodude, and Rufus already has an HM learned, so how about it just right and quickly do that. So let's move the Pokemon there. Didn't really catch anything too big and interesting. I mean, Ghastly is a cool Pokemon to have. Whimper is also really good. You have the ground type already. Okay, good to know. But nothing really that stood out, so yeah, it was good enough. Well, anyway, I think I'm gonna leave this episode right here. We had a fun with the Safari Zone. Pokédex is interesting. Weird updates that the professor gave it there. Maybe should have a talk with him again about that at a later point. Well, anyway, at least it's a little bit more professional now. Still creepy, but a little bit more professional. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, how about leaving your comments down below? I really would appreciate that, and hope to see all of you in my next video. So bye!